Hello, and I'm back, yes, with another unusual video. Look at this comparison, something like that. What have we got here? We got Mrs. Wilberforce's house, which I've been in the process of painting, which is okay. It's a bit, not as good as Tom Marshall's original. I just got to glaze it and put in various other little touches like door handles and hinges and stuff, but it's not come out too bad, I don't think. My hand isn't as steady as it should be, but there it is. And this is say an off cast that he sold to me because of the damage down the end there when it came out the 3D printer, you see. So yeah, quite pleased with how that's gone. I just need to glaze it. It's not bad, I suppose. So that's got to be finished. I'll show you that in another video, hopefully. Paired with my 4DDs again. The saga of the 4DDs. The original small yellow panel one I had was also numbered 4001, like the unit next to it here, right? So I had two 4001s, the other one being a small yellow panel one, which kept stopping, and I wasn't happy with it. So I sent it back to the dealer, and they kindly agreed to swap it over. Not only did they kindly agree to swap it over for another replacement, but I said to them, look, I've got two duplicate 4001s. Can I have a unit that carries the number 4002? And they said, yeah, no problem. And here it is. And I've been running it, and so far, touch wood, it has stopped once, but I've put all the lights on to really tax the decoder and the sound on, so you can hear some of the sound features in this video. Yeah, it's just a video about that, really. So what we'll do, demonstrate some of the sound features on it. We've got toilet drain pipe. Now the speaker is up here, so I'll see if I can get to it for you. Actually, I'll just bear with me. Sorry about the the other stuff in the background in this video. I'll try not to feature it because it's really not part of it. I'm trying to get near to the unit itself. In fact, what we'll do, we'll go up here and do some of the sound features from this angle. Right, so this is the other end of the unit. Okay, with my driver in already. The driver on 4001 is on the other unit there, at the other end of the train. Right, so we've got toilet drain pipe. Let's hear that. That's just obviously these things were fitted with toilets. No idea exactly where they were because it's not obvious. There's no sort of grey frosted glass, but they did have one somewhere. So I'm assuming it might have been in there somewhere, or even up there. Who knows? I've yet to find out. So let's hear that. Toilet drain pipe. This thing is fitted with 3 different horns. You've got this one, which on my gauge master is latch, it won't stay on, and also this other one which sounds ropey. Oops. I'll get the right button pressed. Yeah, you can just hear a hint of how the horn should sound at the end of that. So that's that. What else can I show you on the sound? Let me just get the list. I'm not organised this morning, am I? It's a very mild morning, AM morning in December 2025 in Essex. So right, sorry about all this unprepared stuff. I should have been prepared before I started. But yeah, the model features a lot of different operating sounds. So what else we got? So FO his number plate lights, which I've already got on. Alright, I'll just turn them off so you can see them. Don't know if you can see them. And there you go, that's the route indicator light, right? I haven't put the route indicators on yet on this model because it's still under test. So that's that. F1 is the drive sound on, which has got some lovely features, which you'll hear in a minute before she starts up. I've got the low horn and high horn, which you've already heard. F4 is buffering when moving, coupling hook when stationary. So let's hear that. So that's the coupling hook when stationary. Buffering when moving. We'll try that. F5 is manual brake application when moving. Brake dump when stationary. So let's try that. There you go, that's the brake dump. F6 is randomised passenger door slams. We'll leave that. Oh, there it goes. It's quite a gap between the door slams. There you go. It's still going. We'll leave that on for a little while. Let's put the compressor on, F7. Okay. Turn the doors off. F8 is toilet drain pipe, we've done that. F9 is variable speed flange squeal, so we'll put that on while it's moving later on. F10 is dispatch whistle. Right. And then F11 is guards right away and optional reply. There you go, I've got it in the end, an optional reply. F12 is windscreen wipers. Turn that off. F13, auto brake when selected, EP brake when deselected. I assume that only works when the unit is moving. F14, air dump on disposal. Don't get anything out of that, never got that to work. F15, Spirex valves. I never thought they were fitted to these. Hang on a second. I've got a number jump here, you see. The numbers are jumping about, sorry about this. Right, where were we? F15, Spirex valve. Try and get that going. There you go. I always associate that sound with modern day diesel locomotives. So I'm surprised that these had them. F16 Southern Region whistle. I don't know why those other sounds went off. I didn't do that. Let's listen to the whistle. Turn it off. That's the sound. That's lovely, isn't it? Got a lovely tone. F17 third rail flashes. Third rail arc flashes. That's the sound only, not light feature, alright. It would be nice if it was a little light flashing, but it's the sound, alright, so can't demonstrate that stationary. F18 speed dependent detonators, can't demonstrate that. The cab light we can. Shift 1 9. If that's on or not. Should be. Didn't see anything there, did you? Try again. Shift 1 9. Sounds like the cab window rather than the cab light, but there you go. F20 interior lights, which we've already got on. F29 is AWS bell, and F30 is AWS horn, which may only work when the unit is moving. So what we're going to do, we are going to turn some of these things off. Let's get rid of those Spirax valves. Yep, got rid of them. We're going to move, the loco's currently sitting on 0. I'm going to watch this now, right next to the loco, right? I'm going to press the enter key right up until it reaches about 12, and you hear the whirring sound that these units and all its Southern EMUs used to make, that kind of whirring sound. So I'll just take it up to, say, speed 13 or 12, say, and you hear the whirring sound come in, and then we'll bring it down to a stop, and you can hear the de-whirring sound that they used to make. There's also maybe a bit of rail clicking you can hear, like the rail joints, and also when she stops you'll hear the air. First you're going to hear the ratchet sounds before she starts up, so let's watch this. That'll do. Now it's all not doing anything until those sounds are completed. The unit doesn't move. Alright, I'm not doing anything to it, I'm not touching the controller or anything. Let's put that down. Watch it go. Still not doing anything to the controller. Did you hear that? That's a de-whirring sound coming in. Sorry about the camera work. I was altering the speed. I wasn't happy with it going this fast. Give it some horn. That's that funny F3 sounding horn. So we're going to bring it to a halt next to her sister, and you can hear it shut down and hear that sound, and then I think that will do for this video. Just another brief one. Perfect. And that's the sound it makes when it's just stopped. There is a slight ratchet sound there, and I think it does sometimes offer brake squeal as well when it stops. Let's shut it down. You can hear that. F1 again. You get the ratchet sound come on again, and that little sort of noise in the background will go. It's that focus. And there it is. All it remains is to turn the lights off. We'll turn off the marker lights and turn off the interior lights. Get that little sound. And that is it, my friends. I hope you've enjoyed that one. Just notice again the two different shades of green on these units, the later darker green and the earlier lighter BR green, but they're both BR greens, as you see. 4001 and 4002. I bring you the 4DDs. Thank you for watching. And how the 4DD looks from a distance in the dark. Just a little add-on to the video I just filmed. She's still running around merrily 10, 15, 20 minutes after I finish filming. I think this is a good unit. And thanks to KR Models for producing it. A bold step based on nothing but drawings and technical data, maybe from the National Railway Museum. I like KR Models. I know they brought out some stuff that people don't like or criticised it, but I've got the Fell Loco. They've also brought out the Leader and the GT3, and they're doing DHP1, which is Diesel Hydraulic Prototype 1, which is another fabulous loco that no longer exists, very similar to the Claytons. So yeah, I might even get one of those just to be complete. Not sure about the Leader and DHP Leader and the GT3 though. But anyway, interesting company. Look them up on the internet. Thanks for watching.